Oh, this vault. Well, look who it is. I thought that was the Troll Bridge vault, but it wasn't. Ooh, golden ring. What I think this weird little structure. Huh, well, there is swappable Arlec that's frankly a little bit more convenient than Air Amulet. I'm gonna drop this R Poison Ring that's like RF but RC minus as well. We have here. Good. Oh, I know this. No, I don't. Oh, okay. Alright, it's just a portal to hell. Whatever you say. Oh, he done hexed me. Oh, dag nabbit. It's Her Majesty. It's not really where I'd like to fight this. What is my Evo? It's the worst, but... you try hexing her. I don't really like it. She has a lot of hexes herself. So she's got a lot of help. Wand of Clouds would be kind of interesting here. Is she deflecting missiles? Yeah. She's not the best to hit. I've only got 2 shots with acid. That kind of sucks. Can make some Trog bros. It's just I'm gonna have to really want to. How much? Is there any other sack of? There are a bunch. Probably not gonna get much. Wow. Okay. That actually was, you know, I've seen worse. Wow. She's like, here I am. Jeez. Okay. It's not. You're not allowed to have that many friends. Okay. I'm gonna have to cloud it up. Probably gonna get crappy clouds, but I don't really care. This could work. Wait, what is her weapon? Just crushing? She's already kind of toasted me real good. Would you stop with the... I don't like you, sir. She had so many defenders, it was like... A lot of these things are dying, but... Well... Gonna have to blink or something. Let's try, you know, let's try summoning. Okay, well, that was worthless. What's the damage here? Severely wounded, fast deflecting missiles. I mean, we can go for a teleport. She's tough to keep hedged in. I had a really bad situation to fight her in. If I can get these dumb she had so many defenders with her, which was the kind of crappy part. So we can kind of, yeah, look at this. There's just so many of them. I do have 9 blink scrolls, so we'll don't really want to burn any heal wounds. We do have to be careful because I have such low HP. That is going to preemptively quaff 1. Okay, got rid of that. That's good. Here she is again. Can't really do a whole lot to her, but just like hit her. Alright, there we go. A little bit of consumables spent, but nothing too bad. Just too many defenders at once. Now I don't want to rest up. I'd like to go and finish her off. Without fighting an entire yak. What's the deal with traps now? Since I'm not sure what you're familiar with. Have you not played 0.23 yet? What's up, Gate 88? Okay, there she is. Has she healed? You're a bad person. People don't like you. I wasn't sure what you meant exactly. Have you not played 0.23 yet? Traps triggering on mobs, hitting them, and then affecting you. That depends on the trap. Some of the in 0.23, I mean, Zod traps always work that way, but certain other traps were changed so that a new trap type was added called dispersal traps, which does work that way. Although you can step on it yourself and also affect all the monsters. Oh, it's good to hear. Doofus? Not Doofus? Dalphus? I'm not sure how you pronounce this. And yeah, net traps were changed to work that way. Teleport traps don't work that way. Shaft traps don't work that way. Alarm traps do work that way. They mark you. You get marked if a monster steps on it. I would say that's not really the most impactful aspect of the trap change. It's more the fact that you get it from exploring now, and you just get exploration effects randomly. Shafting, teleporting near monsters is one you can get. So it's like the teleportitis effect. Okay, so this friggin' defender. So her Spriggan defenders, I think, are all totally dead. I'm gonna see if I can cloud her again. She's hard to hit with. How dare you? How dare you? What gives you the right? Oh, that's the good one. That's the good one, Enchantress. You're gonna like it. Now I just have to take advantage of this. I want a Berserker. Thankfully she doesn't really have a nasty weapon. I can't really shoot at her because again she's deflecting. I wish I had Ice Blast though. try for File Floods. That wouldn't do a whole lot, but it would be cheap. Oh yeah, you got wrecked. You got wrecked, girl. Those drain clouds. Monsters that can't resist it. If monster has RN though, it does nothing, but for monsters that don't, it's pretty nasty for them. It's also pretty nasty for you if you manage to end up inside one. And you also don't. If you have RN, it literally, the cloud does nothing to you. There are these rare cloud types, acid and negative energy, that that you don't normally see outside of certain vaults and maybe that cloud wand. And you wouldn't normally step in them since you're using the wand. Well, monsters can't actually use the Wand of Clouds now. That's a change in trunk. +2 fairy. Okay, so we finally got the Enchantress. We had to thin out her crowd a little bit, and then we just clouded her. If you get a good set, it can be okay. Iron Dragon, spooky. You think about javelins to the... Get out of here. Somebody dig out those monsters. Somebody dig out that vault. Oh, you did. You did, you deep troll. You trolled me, you troll. What is this? Manual of Armor. I forgive you, though. I forgive you. I forgive you because you gave me the Manual of Armor. I mean, for me, Mark is just not that big of a deal. I think Shaft is the one that early on can really get you. I kind of like Mark because it's very tactical. Well, Mark can just do nothing, of course. That's one aspect of it that's not great, but a lot of the other traps are similar. They can effectively do nothing. Mark is just so easy to sort of like counterplay most of the time. If you have any consumables at all, or if you just, you know, go upstairs. Shafting can kind of get you those extreme things a little bit more frequently because you can just end up at a point on a level that's very unsafe, and you're not someplace you've already explored, already have the path figured out, etc., etc. But I will say that traps in general, the changes that eBearing made, overall I do like them. But traps I will say that traps done really well in a roguelike, I've really never seen it. Roguelikes always add traps because they want interesting terrain, and unless your game is somehow built around it in such a way that they kind of emerge really naturally, I've never seen it, and I should say a traditional style roguelike, you know, the NetHacks, Adam, DCSS, Rogue, etc. It's never really been done well, truthfully. It's one thing that every dev wants to add, and they add it, and they're flavorful, and they induce some like, oh, that's crazy moments, but it's never quite been done in a really great way. I will say that much. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think shaft traps are more the case. I've never died to Mark, really. I have died fairly directly as a result of a shaft, although I will say that it wasn't the case necessarily that I would have died if I had made some better plays. I definitely made some mistakes even in that death. Yeah, well, the acid walls thing in slime is kind of an interesting idea. I wouldn't say that... I mean, if you think about how it goes down in slime, you just, you kind of avoid it, and nothing really super pushes you to interact with it necessarily. It's kind of like a shallow water that just straight up does damage, and I don't know that it's a great example of terrain in Crawl. It's good enough. Crawl has a very, in practice, good enough design philosophy. Like, maybe this is not a perfect design. Maybe there's some strong conceptual flaws with it, but it's good enough, and that's definitely the case with a lot of stuff in this game. Traps would fall under that category. Mark 3 times in a run. Yeah, well, remember, if you're in vaults, you have a thing called potions of cancellation. So you can cancel mark in vaults. You generally always have those potions, at least a few of them. I'm carrying 3 of them, so try not to waste those. That late, you probably have, and you also have just a ton of consumables. You have teleport, you have all sorts of god powers, stuff like that. It's really the earlier portions where you just don't got the consumables, the god powers, etc. If you're in vaults and you're dying due to mark, you straight up made a mistake. Likewise with the shaft, because at that point you just got so much. Now you might be playing under conducts of some kind, in which case that changes things. But I mean, for playing carefully to win, you shouldn't be dying at that point due to pretty much any trap. There could be some ultra extreme trap that could happen, shafting you into some crazy situation next to a monster that can hex you, etc. It's theoretically kind of possible, but realistically. You know, I've definitely never even come remotely close to dying from a trap effect that late in the game. It's all been like, you know, the D3 to D8 type stuff where you don't have a recourse because you just don't have that much stuff. You maybe don't even have a god, and let alone having a god that's sufficient piety to have something to use, and you don't have many scrolls. Well, gosh darn it. It's okay. I do have swappable Arlek. I'm going to remove Curse. I'll take the sting out of old Nicola here. So I also have anti-magic. My choice of +3 slaying rings. I choose K. Of course, I also have potions of resist. No, I don't. Really? Huh. Well, good to know. Did you just mutate me, sir? 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 I am offended. I have mutation. I have 5 potions. Yeah, I'll probably do that because that's a AC loss, so. I think I have. Are there more? No. I only have 5, so I can't go crazy. Thanks for the ammunition, Trog. Kurare. Nice, we're getting some para charges. What else do I have? Oh, damn. Really? Huh. I guess that's a lot cheaper. I should just do this. We'll again say tentatively 18. I have really crappy armor aptitude, but it's effectively +2. Gonna get some more AC off that. I guess I'll go ahead and quaff mutation now. You feel frail? What? Body twisted? Now, you can't do that to me. Come on, DevTools. Feel robust. Oh, you can take my helmet away? Sir? Body shape normal, feel stronger, body... God damn it! Stop giving me deformed body. Feel frail. Okay, I lost robust, but I'm cool with this. I have it. Oh, and I got ER -2. This is good. I can live with this. I'm not going to go any further. Now, evolve is probably going to screw me over here. I have a feeling. You know, losing 5 AC is like crappy, but it's not the absolute worst. It's just what I would not prefer to have. Rip my robust, but that's okay. ER -2. We can live with that. And evolve generally does give you good mutes. Hopefully it doesn't screw me up. Yeah, I mean it's... Oh, and we have 1200. Got a lot of gold, despite spending all that on that manual. Pretty nice. Wow, is that all the magic map in the game? Okay, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can afford to spend one then. Well, I was gonna think maybe I should wait. Oh, I see a transporter vault. I'm gonna pull up some of this crap. Ugh. Just gonna Tinger Reaver. Right. This. Fortunately, the managed to make enough noise to wake up the entire set of monsters around here. Gasp! No, I don't, Iggy. I'm not a cursed skull in real life. Put up the old acquire poll. Vote. Vote now. This is epic because... Oh, that's a Zig. I can acquire gold. I'll take that into the bazaar. Figure out where the damn bazaar is. Yep, acquire gold to spend it. Very distant bell, huh? Okay, that's the abyss. What's this? It's hell. Distant bell, that indicates that... Okay, so that means that it should be this one right here. Well, it has to be because that's the only other portal. Oh. What a tricky trap. Oh no. Okay, yep, Rashad. Look at that. Look at that. 20 gold. There's a teleport scroll. Yep, sealed arena. There it is. Oh, and a little bit of extra. How nice. 51, let's drop some junk. I still haven't used these starts. This one now I can drop enchant armor. I don't know why I'm carrying silence. Sure to can't drop my manuals. Can drop mutation. Gonna have to drop a few more. Just go ahead and drop this junk. I can drop potions of magic because don't really need potions of magic now, do I? I'm gonna take that off the list. And in we go. Let's see what wonderful treasures await us. Looking for +6 reflect. That is worth. Gadget shop. Digging. Not bad. Brightly glowing plate. Probably not. Because, you know, it's just the odds that it's actually good. So not any incredible. Anything else here? Protection from magic. I mean, I could. Definitely gonna get the gonna drop that. +6, reflect, sure. Didn't even have to, well, I mean, there's still more stuff I could buy. It's just all random, like evokers and such, and wands. But any other acquirement is probably just going to be garbage. Like, I could acquire armor, but gold is still going to be superior, really. +4 prod is okay, but I already have +3 slaying and another +4 slaying, which is generally better. Trog's hand is really going to cover any MRs, so if I were buying that ring, it would be kind of silly. Buy that. Honestly, I have enough gold to buy almost everything. I guess I am going to go ahead and acquire armor. I mean, gold. Whoa. Oh, 580. Not that great, but that's alright. It's enough to buy a few more evokers. So, you know, this is pretty decent overall. Really well timing on that, well, I guess it didn't get me much, but it did get me some extra dig charges, which are always helpful. Sad the result, the gold that I got out of it wasn't too incredible. Acquire burger. Not a bad idea, honestly. Just gonna leave that stuff there. I may not go into that vault because there's just not that much in it besides a teleport scroll. I mean, I could use another one in case I get abyssed. I'm not sure about the order of those emotes, Iggy. Is that the correct order? Easiest jigsaw puzzle ever. Well, it is a jigsaw puzzle, technically. It sounds like a chat command that, or chat bot toy that somebody's already made. It like posts some images and it's like, paste your innate MR from the evolve with the assist. Very nice. Always nice for some free. Got a ghost vault over here. What the heck? So I mean, with Trog's hand, it's like, you know, I don't really care too much, but it's just convenient. Lower the chance of any of those nasty hexes happening even further. How are we doing with the... Oh wow, we still have more. Looking out for that gold dragon. And get the proverbial gold dragon scales. Required armor for endgame. Can't win if you don't got it. What do we got here? Huh. This is... Yeah, it's a ghost vault. Oh, I know this vault. I know it. Yeah, this one has 3 ghosts in it. Can you explore all the way, or do you have to... Wow, you can actually dig in there. Huh. Oh yeah, you can dig all 3. I don't know if I want to waste dig charges on that, though. I mean, this... Wouldn't mind having a box of beasts. What is this guy? Troll monk. Yeah, that's gonna hit pretty hard in melee. Could come back to him. Oh, nice. Summoning scroll. Always nice.